Buddy, welcome back to Retro Aftermark. I just wanted to do another video here about Etsy and everything that you can find on Etsy. A lot of people don't realize it is more than just handmade items. You can find all kinds of retro things, and all you guys know that I'm really into my main thing on my store here in Etsy is vintage toys, like right here. Yeah, that's what I like to deal with. So I'm going to show you here on Etsy other things with vintage toys that you can find. And again, Etsy is by far more than just handmade stuff. You can find really cool stuff. So we're going to look for, let's type in vintage toys and go. And let's see what all pops up. As you can see, there is all kinds of things. That's not really, I don't know why it just says toys. I wanted vintage toys. Search. Vintage toys. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking. All right. Here are all kinds of vintage toys that are on Etsy. Just like eBay, you can find all kinds of cool items. So it's more, like I said, more than handmade. Look at these ones. These are cool. These are hard to find. Little 1991 Bitsy Bears. I remember these as a kid. Those are cool. Bitsy Bears. And I should say too that I'm not being paid by Etsy here. This is not a promoted video or anything like that. I just wanted to show you what Etsy has besides handmade items. And sometimes you can even find vintage items for either a better price than eBay or things that are not even on eBay. Like, look at this one. This is cool. $112 Canadian, and it is a vintage reliable doll rubber face stuffed duck. So even plush or dolls like this. Wow, that one is so cool. So cool. Let's see what else there is here. There's all kinds of stuff. Care Bears. Oh, vintage Puppy Surprise from 1991. So that's cool. There you go. Puppy Surprise. Let's see. Even vintage 80s toys. We'll click on 80s toys and show you that. There's all kinds of 80s toys as well. This one is in my shop. This one I'm selling a mystery box of 4 1980s to 2000s toy figures, action figures, and PVC figures that will come in a surprise. So that is cool too. And there's Popples, a retro little Popple figure. That's cool. As you can see, it's vintage from, what does that say? 1985. So all kinds of cool things like that. If we want to get crazy here, let's type in Ghostbusters and see. Ghostbusters toys. And there you go. All kinds of old Ghostbuster toys as well. So just like eBay, you can find stuff like that on here too. So much cool things. All kinds of cool things. Let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys. And again, all kinds of things there too. Not just vintage, but other turtle stuff as well. Here's a cool one. Yeah, growing up, the Ninja Turtles are my favorite, and as you can see in some of my other videos, I show you some of my Ninja Turtle collection, which is really cool. One of my main items that I like are Ninja Turtles. So there's a few Ninja Turtles like this guy. There's Bebop. This guy out of the sewer. Their store is really cool. They have all kinds of 80s toys, as you can see from their store. Out of the sewer, I've ordered from them before too, so they have all kinds of cool stuff. Look at all their turtle stuff. So it just goes to show, if you do a little searching on Etsy, you can find all kinds of retro toys, cool toys. And of course, all the handmade stuff too, and digital downloads and all that is on Etsy. But a lot of people don't realize they have lots of vintage stuff on here as well. So much vintage stuff, vintage toys, vintage everything, even glassware, you name it. Look at this. Here's one of those secret keepers. It's the swan. That is really cool. My wife really likes secret keepers, and that's a cool one there that you can get on Etsy. So again, we'll go to my store. Here's my store once again. I just have to click on it. Here's my profile and Retro Aftermart, and here's my page. Again, in the last video I showed you my website, so we'll just show you a few things here. My most recent items that have newer things in my shop. So right here we have the Kenner Care Bears Hugs and Tugs. Someone's watching that in their cart, so that I have up for 45 bucks in these wooden egg cups. And there's the elf figure, some more, but some other new things that I just put in, like these vintage Smurf, Clockwork Orange Smurf. This guy's in a little rougher shape, so that's why I put him for $29. And here's a better shape, Clockwork Orange Smurf. He's in really good shape, really nice shape. So that one is $35. And some Batman the Animated Series Viewmaster reels. This guy's cool. The Magic School Bus the Lizard from the Magic School Bus. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about here. There's the tag. And that's what it is. Liz, based on the Magic School Bus book series. So that's a cool new thing in my shop. Also have a lot of 4 fast food figures here, and a vintage Halloween bendy for $20. That's what he looks like from the 90s. Speaking of 90s, here's Space Jam, the Wile E. Coyote figure. He's in really nice shape. Got him up for $18. And then vintage Taz and a vintage Red Bunny Duplo Lego Blocks Storage Bunny for $40. He's really good shape from 1984. There's with the keychain still attached to it. There it says 84. And Duplo Bunny, the storage. Let's see, there's what it looks like on the inside. So to end off the video, that's my shop. Those are a few more new things I added to my shop, and I hope you guys like this video. Another little Etsy video to show you there's more stuff to Etsy than just handmade and digital products and print on demand stuff. You can actually find vintage retro cool toys like I just showed you in this video. Okay, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye bye.